Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a short poem, Dust If You Must. This poem has been written by a very famous British writer, and I want to share with you. Dust If You Must, by Rose Milligan. Dust if you must, but couldn't it better to paint a picture, to write a letter, to bake a cake, or plant a seed? Ponder the difference between want and need. Dust if you must, but there is not much time with rivers to swim and mountains to climb, music to hear and books to read, friends to cherish, a life to lead. Dust if you must, but the world's out there, with the sun in your eyes and the wind in your hair, a flutter of snow, a shower of rain, this day will not come round again. Dust if you must, but bear in mind, old age will come and it's not kind. And when you go, and go you must, you yourself will make more dust. This is a powerful and thought-provoking choice, Dust If You Must. It's a short famous poem, as I told you, by an English writer and a cleaning enthusiast, Rose Milligan, who was born in 1910 and died in 2003. Here is a breakdown of this poem I want to share with you, and a few key insights and themes. The poem is a poignant piece of advice, often shared as a meditation on the balance between domestic duty and joy of living. The transience of material things. The act of dusting itself is used as a metaphor for all temporary, repetitive, and ultimately trivial chores. The poem acknowledges that chores, like dusting, sweeping, and washing, are necessary, but emphasizes the short-lived impact, no matter how diligently one cleans, the dust will return. Dust if you must, but there is not much time in our life. So the first lesson that we can see in this poem is, don't let endless, unsatisfied maintenance become the primary focus of our life. The temporary nature of the task should reflect the temporary nature of our time. So the poem champions the beauty, connection, and wonder of the world over a perfectly ordered home. Milligan offers a contrasting list of things that are more worthy of our precious time. So, for instance, to paint a picture, to write a letter, to walk in the woods and, to gather flowers, to play with the kids, to watch TV, to bake a cake, or just sit still, to read a book, or listen to the music. And another lesson is this one. Life is about experiences and connection, not immaculate surfaces. This moment offers lasting fulfillment, like a clean windowsill. So the poem subtly challenges the societal pressure, especially on women, to maintain an impossible standard of domestic perfection. It suggests a gentle act of rebellion. It's okay to lower your standards slightly in the interest of actually living. A little dust doesn't harm anyone, but a life unlived is a tragedy. So we need to seek balance. A home should be a comfort, not a burden or a shrine to cleanliness. So this poem underlines the simple domestic advice is a profound reminder of our mortality and the limited duration of our life. The repeated idea that there is not much time transformed the poem from a humorous domestic tip into a philosophical imperative. We are encouraged to seize the day, to live every moment of our life, every moment spent on chores that doesn't bring joy or meaning in a moment lost forever. So we need to choose wisely what we want to devote our time to. The poem's core message is choose life over chores. Dusting is merely an optional task. Enjoy the unique, fleeting moments of life is absolutely mandatory. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.